say the sea is unpredictable, but what happens when fishermen come face to face with something that shouldn't exist? From massive sharks launching unexpected attacks to alien-like fish emerging from the deep, here are 30 times fishermen captured what no one was supposed to see. In this video, we are brought to the waters of the Philippines, an archipelago with rich marine biodiversity and is among the world's top producers of seafood, like sardines and anchovies. But these fishermen aren't looking for small fish, they want the big fish, and with perseverance, they snagged this.
Wala pa to kalpos day. Tapos na.
Equipped with a wooden boat they call banca, the two fishermen successfully snag a huge blue marlin. Due to its size, the two have trouble trying to get the fish on their small fishing boat.
Mel. Puspusan sana ko Mel.
They decide it's better to just tie the blue marlin to their fishing boat, dragging it through the water, than to put the fish inside their boat and risk getting harmed. On a fishing session by the docks, this man feels something on his line and decides to reel it in. But he gets shocked when instead of a fish, unexpectedly he catches this.
Okay, so look what I caught, guys, and I'm gonna just pick it up with the little hooky, because I don't know what this is. If you know what this is, please tell me.
Even I do not know what the man caught. It looks like an alien creature. The man, still dumbfounded by his catch, puts the creature down and lets us take a closer look at it.
See, if I put it down and go closer, you'll see. It's actually moving. Look at that.
The creature looks squishy and soft to the touch, but doesn't seem harmless. It is constantly moving, but at a very slow rate. Let us know what you think this animal might be. In this next clip, on the coast of Muroto Cape, Japan, a group of fishermen is shocked when they check their net trap and discover that they accidentally caught a rare deep-sea fish.
メガマウスという水深のやや深いところに生息するサメです。
They catch a megamouth shark, which inhabits moderately deep waters, and as its name suggests, this shark has a massive mouth and a huge stout body with a dark coloration. This particular specimen weighed a staggering 2 tons.
メガマウスは網にかかってからおよそ2時間後に死亡。午後には調査を
Unfortunately, the shark died about 2 hours after getting caught because of the pressure difference above sea level, and soon transferred to an aquarium to examine the deep-sea creature. In China, while enjoying his day strolling along his local river, a man unexpectedly comes across a creepy-looking, strange mutant sea creature. The bizarre discovery leaves him shocked, sparking curiosity and speculation as others gather to witness the eerie being. The unusual creature with a human figure has led to speculation on theories of its origin. Scientists are now trying to examine the creature to determine if it's an undiscovered species or simply an anomaly.
Criatura marina mutante similar al humano genera pánico después de ser encontrada viva. Han aparecido imágenes bizarras de una criatura.
As the marine biologists' and scientists' investigation continues, images and videos of this mysterious creature have gone viral, sparking curiosity and fueling discussions across the world. In this next clip, a caviar farm shows us how big the fish that produced the delicacy can get. The caretaker guides the huge fish and shows us just how huge sturgeons can get when they are left alone. This one is about 10 feet long and weighs 50 kilograms.
Pudiendo llegar hasta pesar los 50 kilogramos y llegar a medir hasta los 3 metros de longitud, les presento al esturión blanco. Esta especie es prehistórica, ya que en
Sturgeons, prehistoric giants of the water, produce caviar, one of the world's most expensive delicacies. Once overfished to near extinction, Sturgeon farming now dominates the caviar industry, balancing luxury demand with conservation efforts to protect these ancient fish from disappearing forever.
Los orígenes se remontan desde los tiempos de los dinosaurios. Además, esta especie es de interés comercial, ya que no solo se come, sino que de aquí se extrae muchos tipos de caviar.
To think that these huge fish roamed the oceans in the past, someone would have taken one look and called it a legendary monster, like the famous Nessie. While on a fishing trip with friends, this group was paddling along the river when one of them spots a bird-like figure in the distance. Upon getting closer, the group realizes that it is indeed a bird, but something else is attached to it.
That was amazing.
They find a huge octopus clutching its sticky tentacles on the poor eagle. Seeing as how the bird is completely helpless, the group tries their best to free the eagle from the octopus.
Hey, let him go?
Yeah, you.
These are the biggest octopus in the world.
Yep.
Look at this thing.
Look at the size of the...
Size of...
This group of friends arrive just in time to save the eagle from drowning at the hands of an opportunistic octopus, allowing it to fly another day. In this next clip, we are brought into the daily lives of Pakistani fishermen who look for fish in an area renowned for their rich mangrove ecosystems. They think they have a slow day fishing because they didn't expect to catch one of these. Equipped with a simple combination of nylon string and a cheap hook, these fishermen catch a huge fish, and the group works together to successfully get the fish into the boat. A good catch like this during a slow day uplifts the mood of the fishermen. It also means that they head home satisfied after hours at sea. While on a fishing trip in Colombia, this group of friends are trying to hunt for a huge catfish that they had seen days before. Using the same bait for catfish, this group reels in one of the unbelievably strangest looking fish ever.
Whoa. Dude, that is the strangest fish I have ever seen in my life.
Using a 12-inch bait, they catch this fish, and the group gets shocked when it realizes that this fish managed to eat the bait meant for big catfishes. The group picks up and puts the fish onto their boat to get a closer look.
They're stickers. You can see them.
Look at it's all it's got going on right here.
Oh, man, that thing is...
If you were to catch this strange-looking fish that you have never seen before, what would you have named this fish? While fishing at Pictou Landing, Nova Scotia, a place known for its rich fishing heritage and scenic coastline, this lobster fisherman gets a catch of his lifetime. There is about 1 in a 100 million chance to have caught this animal.
Albino lobster, guys. Woo! It was the last trap on the trawl, and I seen something white.
What lobster fisher A.J. Francis discovered was a
The fisherman catches an extremely rare albino lobster, occurring once in a 100 million due to a genetic mutation preventing pigment production. Its pure white shell makes them highly prized by collectors and aquariums.
The 1 in 100 million albino lobster, the rarest of the rare.
So cool.
The start of lobster season in Pictou Landing, Nova Scotia had to be delayed due to COVID.
It makes me wonder what the fisherman did with the lobster after filming this video, if he released or sold the albino lobster for a really good price. While fishing at night, this fisherman catches a strange-looking fish. It looks like sea grapes, but it moves in an eerie way. The fishermen try to decipher what this peculiar-looking fish is, and after a while, he decides to put it onto the table to get a closer look. When the fisherman tries to touch it, it senses the touch and moves away from the finger. It resembles a dead bush, but each of its branches and twigs moves uniquely.
Yeah, basking starfish.
Even after the video was published, the owner still has no idea what this creature could be. What do you think it is? While commercial fishing far from the coast, these fishermen ought to be shocked when after extracting the fishing nets and carrying them onto their boat, they find a terrifying bycatch among their nets. The bycatch is a fairly large shark among other species, and as the fisherman decides to lift the shark so they can put it back in the ocean, what the shark does is use the opportunity to get some free snacks. Commercial fishing has its positives, like it's very good for sustainability, but the negatives are instances like these where they accidentally catch turtles, dolphins, and sharks. While strolling around the coastline looking around for unique rocks to pass the time, this man unexpectedly finds this.
Just walking along the coastline and I found this. I'm just wondering if it's ambergris or not.
The man is so lucky to have found ambergris, which is a rare waxy substance that is formed in the digestive system of sperm whales. It's often called floating gold, as it is highly valued in the perfume industry for its ability to enhance fragrances.
Definitely waxy.
They are usually found floating in oceans or washed ashore. Luckily, this man was at the right place and at the right time. Depending on the grade, they cost between $10,000 to $30,000 per kilogram. A Murmansk fisherman named Roman Fedortsov shares a video on social media about the time when he caught an unusually creepy-looking deep-sea creature. Seen on his gloved hand is this mysterious creature who resembles the sand monsters from the movie Dune, is a type of polychaete worm, a species that lives on the ocean floor and plays an important role in deep-sea ecosystems by breaking down organic matter and being food for larger fishes. It's quite fascinating how many different types of deep-sea creatures that we haven't found yet, and they all range from these tiny worms to giant terrifying sharks. In this next clip, a group of people from a South African beach all come together to gather around an unexplainable and creepy beached animal. They surround the beached animal that resembles a mermaid, with the top half being human, with arms, and the bottom half being a fish, with fins and flippers. The people are shocked and curious about what this creature is. They even try to touch the mermaid's bottom half to see if that really is its body. Could this be a real mermaid that got washed ashore? Or is it another fake video for views? What do you think? A relaxing day of fishing in New York's Coney Island quickly turns into anxiety-inducing horror when a young boy unexpectedly reels in this creepy three-legged creature.
What the hell? What is that, Mom? What? Ma, you see this?
No. Holy
what
the hell is that?
When the boy sees what he finally caught, he immediately tries to call an adult to confirm that what he is seeing is real. The creepy creatures resemble a lot like Cthulhu, a cosmic, colossal entity that has tentacles. Even the adult the boy asked for help from gets scared and wonders what this creature truly is.
What is happening? You guys see this?
If you reeled in an unknown creature like this, would you have the time to film, or would you instantly run away? A sudden flicker of movement cuts through the water. A long, slender shape drifts into view, its presence almost ghostly against the deep blue. The spear fisherman slows, steadying himself as the creature glides closer. Its powerful body moves with an eerie stillness, eyes locked ahead.
Ito. Ayun, sa pool. Buti at mabait. Malakas.
A sharp burst of motion, his spear shoots forward. A violent thrash breaks the calm, sending a cloud of disturbed sand swirling. Moments later, the ocean settles again, and with his latest catch secured, he presses on.
Sobrang lakas talaga ng barakuda kapag hindi napupuruhan. Yeah.
Barracudas are fast, unpredictable hunters, making them difficult to spear. Their speed and sharp teeth demand precision. One wrong move and they could strike back. Everything seems to be going as planned until the line suddenly tugs harder than before. The fisherman braces himself, expecting a fight, but something feels off. His catch isn't just resisting, it's being pulled from below.
Get away! Get away! It's a good trout! It's a good trout! Get away from it! Oh!
A massive shape emerges, its gaping mouth locked onto the struggling fish. The men watch in shock as the creature refuses to let go, turning their simple catch into a high-stakes tug-of-war.
Bump him again.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man?
Goliath groupers are known for ambushing struggling fish, using their sheer size to steal catches effortlessly. When they strike, there's little anyone can do but watch. The massive creature slowly rises from the water, its shimmering serpentine body gliding through the air as the crane lifts it toward the shore. The crowd swells in size, drawn in by sheer curiosity. Some pull out their phones while others reach out, unable to believe what they're seeing. As the fish is hoisted higher, its full size becomes clear. Stretching over 15 feet long, its silver scales glisten under the light. Whispers ripple through the crowd. This is no ordinary catch. Oarfish sightings are rare, their massive ribbon-like bodies usually hidden in the deep. When one appears, it's enough to leave even seasoned fishermen in awe. The fishermen sit patiently, their lines cast into the deep blue waiting for a bite. Hours go by with nothing but the gentle rocking of the waves until one of them spots something unusual. A strange shape floats near the surface, moving in an almost unnatural way. They squint, trying to make sense of it when suddenly...
Oh man! 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 Oh man!
Laughter and shouts of confusion break out as they get a closer look. Whatever this thing is, it's unlike any fish they've ever seen before.
Is that thing? Bro.
Sunfish are some of the strangest creatures in the ocean. Massive, flat-bodied, and seemingly drifting without purpose. Seeing one up close is always an unforgettable experience. The camera shakes as the waves pull back, revealing something long and silvery thrashing against the wet sand. Voices rise in the background, some in awe, others in confusion. The massive form twists and writhes, its elongated body shimmering under the sunlight. Then, just as the onlookers gather closer, this happens.
What are you doing? What are you doing? That's an oarfish. Holy shit.
One man steps forward, hesitating before reaching out. His hands press against the slick, scaleless skin as he tries to guide it back into the water. But before the outcome is clear, the footage suddenly cuts.
Worst one I've ever seen. Got hurt or something. Maybe he smelled the fish blood.
The fishing line stretches tight, cutting through the water with an eerie stillness. The person holding it remains unseen, but the tension in the line speaks volumes. Something massive lurks beneath, pulling with a force that seems almost unnatural. Then, without warning, the water erupts in chaos. A dark shape launches upward, twisting and thrashing, desperately trying to break free. Each violent movement sends waves crashing around it, but the hook holds firm no matter how hard it fights. Unfortunately for us, the video cuts short. This leaves us wondering how this battle ended. This family decides to take a shed adventure trip to Baja for their vacation. They can be seen enjoying themselves on the beach, minding their own business along with the other tourists. Moments later, they see something strange.
Oh my God. My God, look at the size of the thing.
Oarfish are deep-sea dwellers, and when they beach themselves, it's often due to illness, injury, or environmental changes like underwater seismic activity. Some believe they surface before earthquakes, fueling legends of them as harbingers of disaster.
Oh my gosh. And I'm taking a movie of it. I did.
An oarfish sighting this close to shore is rare, often sparking curiosity and sometimes superstition. Whether a sign of trouble or just a lost wanderer, it's a sight few ever witness. In this next encounter, we see a group of fishermen in a small boat preparing their equipment. The men can be seen attaching bait to multiple lines. After setting up the lines, they wait until finally something tugs on the strings and they get to move. Mahi-mahi, also known as dolphin fish, are vibrant, fast-swimming fish found in tropical waters. They are highly sought after for sport fishing and seafood. Despite their aggressive hunting style, they pose no threat to humans and are generally harmless. The video just goes to show how skilled fishermen make things work, even if they are just using cheap equipment. The worker moves calmly through the room, seemingly unaware of anything unusual. The long tray of fish sits motionless beside the wall, untouched and waiting to be processed. Then, out of nowhere, something bizarre starts happening. One by one, fish begin appearing on the tray as if materializing from thin air. The empty space fills rapidly, the sheer number increasing at an alarming rate. Whatever's causing this flood of fish shows no sign of stopping. Objects appearing from nowhere defy all logic, yet here it is, an endless stream of fish manifesting without explanation. A trick of the eye or something truly unexplainable? The kayaker focuses on securing his catch, unaware of what lurks just beneath the surface. The kayak's gentle rocking blends with the rhythm of the waves. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. But then something massive moves in from below. A sudden jolt sends the kayak tilting ever so slightly. A dark shape glides underneath, brushing against the hull with surprising force. Whatever just hit the kayak isn't done yet. Tiger sharks are known for their curiosity, often investigating unfamiliar objects with a nudge or a bump. In open waters, even a small encounter can be nerve-wracking. The fishermen push forward, their boat slicing through the dark waters. The hum of the engine and the gentle rocking of the waves create an eerie calm, but as they approach a certain spot, the water ahead begins to shift, rippling, swirling, alive with movement. Then the surface erupts. Dark fins cut through the water in every direction, the sheer number of them almost impossible to comprehend. What they've just stumbled into is beyond anything they expected.
No, I know.
Shark aggregations like this can be a breathtaking sight, often triggered by feeding opportunities or seasonal migrations. Being surrounded by so many at once is an unforgettable experience. The spearfisherman glides through the water, his eyes fixed on the ocean floor. Every shadow, every crevice could be hiding something worth the hunt. The silence is thick, broken only by the sound of his own breath. As he scans the reef, an eerie shape slowly takes form in the darkness. Something is there, watching, waiting. Then, just as he inches closer, he comes face to face with something he never expected. Moray eels are masters of disguise, blending seamlessly into the reef's rocky crevices. Their sudden, unblinking stare is enough to unnerve even the most seasoned divers. The deep sea remains one of the most unexplored places on Earth. Over 80% of the ocean is still unmapped, hiding unknown species, deep trenches, and eerie ecosystems. Every dive into the depths could reveal something never seen before. With so much of the deep sea unexplored, scientists constantly uncover bizarre, otherworldly creatures. Some glow in total darkness, while others survive in extreme conditions thought impossible. Each discovery challenges what we know about life on Earth and what else might be lurking. The deep holds secrets beyond imagination, where creatures thrive in crushing pressure and eternal darkness. What else waits unseen in the abyss? Stingrays have an eerie, almost alien-like appearance, especially when viewed from below. Their flat bodies and underside gill slits resemble face, leading some to mistake them for something otherworldly. Washed-up stingrays often spark confusion, adding to the mystery. Genetic mutations make stingrays look even more bizarre, with some developing unusual colors, extra fins, or distorted features. These rare deformities can make them seem even more alien-like, fueling speculation and eerie encounters when they wash ashore unexpectedly. Stingrays blur the line between reality and the unknown with their ghostly forms and unnatural mutations. What other eerie creatures lurk beneath the waves? Throughout history, sailors and coastal communities have reported eerie encounters with mysterious human-like creatures in the water. Some believe these sightings are misidentified marine animals, but others argue that the ocean's vast, unexplored depths could be hiding something we've yet to understand. Over the years, strange videos have surfaced showing alleged mermaids caught on camera, some struggling in fishing nets, others washed up on shore before vanishing. While skeptics dismiss them as hoaxes, the possibility of something unknown lurking beneath the waves remains unsettling. Over the years, strange videos have surfaced showing alleged mermaids, some tangled in nets, others washing ashore before vanishing. Hoax or not, the mystery remains.